Are you looking for the best laser projector? In this video we will find some of the 8 best laser projector on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. ViewSonic X2000B-4K. ViewSonic X2000B-4K Laser Projector Front View. The ultra-short throw lens of the ViewSonic X2000B-4K allowed us to produce a massive screen without a ton of space. This already makes it easier to set up than standard throw projectors, and its 4-corner adjustment adds even more flexibility. You can even project images on curved or angled surfaces without distorting the picture, so it can work in almost any space. That short throw also reduces light diffusion from the lamp, making its 2000 lumens look brighter than it would from a standard throw projector. It's still not the best choice for bright spaces with lots of ambient light, but you can use it with the lights on and not lose any image quality. Here is our guide if you're looking for a projector more suitable for bright spaces. The ViewSonic X2000B-4K uses a DLP display with a laser phosphor light source and support for HDR and HLG. Its Super Color Plus technology gives it coverage for 125% of the Rec. .709 color space, resulting in realistic and accurate colors for all content. Action sequences will be smoothed too, thanks to its frame interpolation technology, which reduces motion blur to keep the image sharp and detailed even during fast-paced action. The ViewSonic X2000B-4K is also one of the few projectors that sounds as good as it looks. Its Harman Kardon stereo speakers each have a dedicated tweeter and woofer, giving it a full bass end without losing mid-range clarity. The sound is on par with standalone soundbars, and you can even use the projector as a speaker thanks to its two-way Bluetooth connectivity. It also has embedded 5 GHz Wi-Fi, along with dual HDMI ports and network connections, giving users the full range of connection options they need in a home theater. Number 2. Optoma CinemaX D2 Smart. Optoma CinemaX D2 Smart Laser Projector Front View. Gamers looking for a new laser projector will want to check out the Optoma CinemaX D2 Smart. We tested its input lag of just over 4 milliseconds for full HD content, with a 240 Hz frame refresh rate to ensure a smooth on-screen response. It can be used for 4K gaming, too, with a 16 milliseconds input lag for Ultra HD games that still falls within the range competitive and professional gamers look for. The space versatility of the Optoma D2 is another point in its favor. Its ultra-short throw distance and 3000 lumen light source mean it can be used in just about any indoor space. It also has a 3x3 anti-warp function, ensuring a square image even in off-center or off-angle installations, with a wall color adjustment feature that lets you use it on colored walls without a screen. The D2 is just as versatile from a connectivity standpoint, with an included Android TV interface for streaming content directly to the projector, as well as 3 HDMI inputs for other content sources. Wherever you get your content, the Optoma CinemaX D2 will do it justice. It supports true 4K resolutions for 2D content, and has full 3D support in 1080p. Its color gamut covers the full Rec. .709 spectrum, with a color management system that lets you fine-tune the hues to your space and preferences. This combination of usability and performance is what earns the CinemaX D2 a spot on our list of best 4K laser projectors. Number 3. LG HU810PW. LG HU810PW Projector Front. We already knew that the LG Cinebeam line of projectors are all strong performers when it comes to picture quality, and the HU810PW is no exception. Its color performance is especially impressive, covering 97% of the DCI-P3 spectrum and dynamic tone mapping technology. It also uses a similar adaptive contrast to other LG's laser projectors, enhancing the image depth for rich black levels and an overall more immersive picture. Movie buffs will love its filmmaker mode, which adjusts the video processing to faithfully recreate films the way you'd see them in the theater. Now, you will need a larger space for the LG HU810PW than you do for most laser projectors. It uses a standard throw lens, and needs upwards of 9 feet of distance to produce a 100-inch image. The good news is, it has a very flexible installation, with a wide 1.6x zoom and lens shift, plus or minus 22% horizontal and plus or minus 55% vertical. When we tested this projector, its 2700 lumen lamp was bright enough to produce a fully saturated picture in most viewing areas, though you may need to use blackout curtains or other light control measures in bright rooms. Click here if you're searching for a 4K projector in a similar price range. The LG WebOS 5.0 interface of the HU810PW supports direct streaming, with built-in apps including Disney+, YouTube, and Amazon Prime. It also uses BenQ voice recognition and supports voice control through Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant, with Bluetooth AV sync adjustment to seamlessly support wireless speakers. Number 4. Samsung LS800. Samsung LS800 Front View. After testing the Samsung LS800, we are sure that it is an excellent projector for those who want all-in-one performance. Its 2.2-channel sound system has dual woofers and mid-range drivers, providing a balanced and clear sound across the frequency range. With 30 watts of power, it puts out enough volume to fill any viewing area. We are happy that the LS800 also has built-in wireless connectivity and comes with a Tizen Smart TV system. It supports popular streaming apps like Prime Video, Apple TV, and YouTube, letting you watch your favorite content with a streaming stick or other content source. With its powerful processor and vivid picture, the Samsung LS800 produces a clear, colorful image on any white surface, whether that's a white wall in your home or a bedsheet hung up in the backyard. Since it doesn't need a screen, this makes the LS800 one of the few projectors you can use straight out of the box, no extra accessories needed. Setting up the Samsung LS800 is relatively easy as well. Its throw distance is short even by laser projector standards. It only needs about 1 foot of distance for a 100-inch screen, giving it a lot of versatility for different spaces and setups. While it doesn't have the lens shift or keystone correction options you'll find on other projectors, its ultra-short throw eliminates the need for them in most homes, so for most, that won't complicate the installation in any way. Number 5. BenQ V7050i. BenQ V7050i Laser Projector Front. The BenQ V7050i is a low-maintenance and user-friendly home theater projector. It's designed to repel dust and has a lamp lifespan of up to 20,000 hours, so it doesn't need frequent upkeep. Setting it up is a breeze, too, with an ultra-short throw distance that will produce a massive picture from just about a foot away. During our video quality testing, the picture quality of the V7050i was impressive, too. It uses HDR Pro-Tone mapping to optimize the color and contrast of the image. The wide color gamut and filmmaker mode brings cinema-level quality to movies. While it's not the brightest projector on the list, its short throw limits the impact of ambient light. You'll still want to have good curtains for your windows, but you won't need to turn all the lights off to watch. The BenQ V7050i comes with an Android TV dongle for streaming. Keep in mind you'll need to use one of the HDMI ports for it, which we experienced can be a bit annoying if you have lots of devices, especially since it only has 2 HDMI inputs total. Having said that, it is wirelessly equipped and can mirror content from devices, so it still has ample connectivity for many users. Number 6. Epson LS800. Epson LS800 Black Laser Projector. If you're looking for a projector that can bring big screen entertainment to any space, the Epson LS800 is a great choice. During our test, its ultra-short throw lens produced a 150-inch image with less than 2 feet of distance, while the laser phosphor light source was bright enough to maintain a clear picture in any ambient light environment. This is a versatile projector in other ways, too. Its low 16.7 milliseconds lag makes it suitable for gaming. It also has built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connectivity along with dual HDMI ports, giving users more ways to access their content. The integrated Android TV OS lets you stream directly from platforms like Hulu and HBO, along with built-in Chromecast for screen mirroring and Google Assistant voice control. The Epson LS800 uses a 3 LCD display, producing lifelike hues and a wide color gamut without the rainbowing that can be caused by color wheels. This is paired with a sharp 4K resolution and 10-bit HDR processing. The end result is a sharp and realistic image, with no blur even during fast-paced sequences. We also appreciate the all-in-one capability of the Epson LS800. Along with the streaming above, it has an integrated 2.1-channel Yamaha soundbar that can fill most listening areas with high-quality sound. You can also get this projector bundled with an ALR screen, a convenient value add for first-time projector owners. Number 7. Optoma UHZ50. Optoma UHZ50 front view in studio background. For gamers seeking the best 4K laser projector, the Optoma UHZ50 should be at the top of your list. Put on enhanced gaming mode and the input lag drops as low as 4 milliseconds in Full HD, with a reasonable 16.7 milliseconds input lag in 4K. During the gaming test, we liked the high refresh rate, 240Hz in 1080p and 60Hz in 4K, which prevented frame tearing and other image issues that can interrupt your play, so we can ensure you it is suitable for gamers of all levels and styles. The picture quality of the UHZ50 is equally impressive. The smooth display is just as excellent for fast action sequences as it is for gaming, with support for HDR10 and HLG to maintain the accuracy of video signals. The DLP display and laser phosphor light source produce a true 4K image with 3000 lumens of brightness and a high dynamic contrast, for realistic detail and sharp clarity in any indoor light environment. The Optoma UHZ50 has a standard throw distance and will need about 9 to 11 feet for a 100-inch screen. You won't necessarily need to install it head-on to the screen, however, with a 10% vertical lens shift and 2D keystone correction for squaring the image geometry. The built-in speakers also have a higher output and sound quality than we thought and can be used on their own for games, shows, and movies. For smart homeowners, compatibility with Amazon Alexa and Google Home, as well as IFTTT support, gives it a seamless integration into automation routines. Number 8. Epson LS11000. Epson LS11000 laser projector. In the past, projectors that used pixel shifting couldn't quite achieve the same sharpness as other 4K display styles. The Epson LS11000 takes this technology to the next level, with a precision shift glass plate and ZX picture processor that produce the full 8.3 million pixels you'd expect from an Ultra HD display. This is paired with 3 LCD color that displays the full RGB signal for every frame, and HDR10 and HLG compatibility to ensure the accuracy of the image. The Epson LS11000 is as great for gamers as it is for movie lovers. It has a measured input lag below 20 milliseconds, with a 120Hz frame refresh rate and frame interpolation technology to keep the on-screen action smooth for both games and movies. The three-way motorized lens of the Epson LS11000 gives it a flexible installation, with 2.1x powered zoom, 2D keystone correction, and lens shift, plus or minus 96% horizontal, plus or minus 47% vertical. While it's easy to install, the long throw distance and moderate lamp brightness do limit the types of spaces where it can be used. You also will need to connect external content sources and speakers since the LS11000 has no built-in speakers, wireless capability, or direct streaming interface.